Good morning, this is Marco Mena, and I am a BGR packaging process sales engineer. Today, I would like to talk to you about the BGR packaging supply chain audit, how we start, and if you allow me to come to your plant and explain it better and do the analysis, you will find a lot of cost savings. We start from your purchasing department, then we go through your inventory, and we also help you with your corrugated and packaging designs to make sure that they are not over-engineered or under-engineered. And as we also go through the throughput, and me being an engineer from the University of Wisconsin can help you with the automation analysis. And at last, we do the delivery. So this is how it works. BGR, we can audit as a sample a certain area of your production um, plant, and provide after we do the analysis, we come in and spend some time with my team, my BGR team. We can review the data-driven report, and in-depth findings, and we can provide you with 2 or 3 cost solutions, and quickly we'll execute on that. One of the areas we start with purchasing, where we find hidden costs due to fragmented supply chains and multiple suppliers. We try to get everything down to like one PO and operate on one tracking number. BGR has a great variety of suppliers, and suppliers with great A lines such as 3M, Combi, Bostitch, SureTape, Zebra, Signode, Storopack, and a great variety. We also import a lot of supplies from all over the world to provide you with the best alternatives. We follow, or I follow, Kaizen quite a bit, and Kaizen speak of the 8 wastes. And so we, beginning with purchasing, will help you spec out the correct packaging for the correct application. We look at all the areas of the plant, and we actually are very scientific and methodological about how we gather that information for void fill, stretch film, tape, shrink wrap, and corrugated. The first one of the 8 wastes is defects, and we inspect defective or under-spec corrugated boxes, cartons, tape, labels, strapping, shrink wrap, bags, expirations, palletizing, and void fill. Just so you can see some of the instruments that I carry. I got my distance measuring device. I have a compression tester for force. There's the tape wipe down on the corrugated boxes. I also have a tester for tension testing for stretch film and for tape. Obviously, measuring tape. For stretch film, I carry I have a highlight and a Lantec device to measure containment force. We do this very factual. Here's an example of tape analysis, for instance, where I can see your existing situation, how much damage do you have, or how much non-performing tape you have in the plant, and a BGR solution where we look at the tape equipment, the equipment type, and we do a mill thickness testing, and we do a wipe down test, a shear force test. We do the same thing for stretch analysis. I have scale, and I can do a cut to weight for every pallet in your plant. Then check your equipment, whether you have a Lantec or a highlight or wall stick stretch wrapper or a Phoenix. I work on all of them. The next of the 8 wastes from is overproduction and overordering, and sometimes something is ordered, production orders more than what's needed because fear of stocking out. Sometimes under order and then they stock out. Well, we use definitely a good methodology to analyze this, and we look at all your products. We look at your forecast, and it's all data driven. We have a software. We can work with a buyer so we can figure out the reordering points based on lead time, the quantities, the minimum order quantities, delivery, lead times. We have stocking programs. We can keep it in stock. We'll do that all the way from your receiving, from the racking, all the way to your shipping department. Um, Another one of the eight ways in Kaizen is overprocessing boxes that are not proper dimension or excess void fill, over, under spec stretch film, or tape. The next step in our packaging supply chain audit is inventory, and that's defined as cost of inefficiencies of managing large SKU volumes and inventory levels. We help you organize your racking and help you provide the right storage for it with the proper labels. We do LPNs, and we also do signage for the warehouse. There are some examples of the labels that we can do for your racking. Uh, we also provide consignment inventory for your packaging supplies, and we track all the consignment with daily reports to you of your inventory, and we track it via RFID. We just require, you see on the left-hand side, a choke point where we can have two racks, and we can put our antennas, which you see in the middle, to detect what's all in the smart zone, what comes in and what goes out. And we can also do that manually, but with a RFID scanner, and can reconcile your complete inventory. On the right-hand side, you see a picture where you see the RFID labels where we're tracking your boxes. We can also do manual inventory, and obviously I've been around for a long time, and for many years I did manual inventory, and I still do manual inventory for my customers. BGR, we're one of the leaders, if not a leader, in RFID in the packaging industry. We can put in towers, RFID towers in the dock doors, so we can track the shipments you send to your customers. We can put in scanners at the end of your case packers, so make sure that the orders are complete and they're delivered to your customers. In your packing stations, we can have Kanban cards, so that you know you have what you need when you pack. We also, speaking about Kaizen and the 8 ways, here's the areas where we find waste, which is transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overproduction, overprocessing defects, and human resources and skills. And we can provide you with floor tapes and different color tapes also for your packing stations. We can use them for demarcation, and demarcation is important because for your traffic management, your zone identification, your safety compliances, inventory management, and visual guidance. I can also help you with an AutoCAD drawing for your plant and the different aisles, how you can mark them and how you can apply the tape. Also, BGR, we're experts on helping you with your pack design. We proactively address under or over engineer packaging and the resulting cost efficiencies. We have our own design and converting department, and with that we can design and engineer packaging. We do prototyping, we do slitting and rewinding, we do protective packaging, die cutting, laminating, sheeting, performance. We also can do custom printing of your labels. We have several flexo printing machines. We have 2 high-speed digital printing machines. We can do retail labels, barcode and industrial labels. We can do printed tapes, printed bags, custom boxes, and branded gear. We can, again, redesign, help you redesign for cost savings. Here's some examples of how we reduce the cost of corrugated packaging by using ClearPack and shipping your products. We also, and me as an engineer with a lot of experience, I can help you with your throughput, identifying inefficiencies in packaging, throughput, and handling. We can start at the packing workstation, where one of the 8 ways is motion. If there are too many operators, touch points, and a lot of walking from the operators because you don't have the proper layout or you don't utilize conveyors, you can create waste. So we can help you with the packing station. So we have many places and many good partners that can help us design the proper pack station for your plant. Here's one where we can have several installations here in Indianapolis and Indiana where I can take you to see. Another one of the ways is waiting. So I can help you analyze your flow to eliminate bottlenecks in the production line, conveyors or case sealers, stress wrappers, and your packaging equipment, minimize your packaging equipment downtime and operator injury. Here are some examples of some of the packing stations where we can incorporate void fill right into a conveyor line and a random case sealer right into the packing stations and the conveyor lines. We at BGR offered a great variety of packaging equipment from stress wrappers, case sealers, case and tray formers, strapping machines, shrink wrap equipment, strapping tools, label applicators, shrink bundling equipment, bagging systems, inkjet printers, robotic palletizers, on-demand air cushioning, conveyor systems, label printer, material handling equipment. We have our own demo room, and we can do our own systems design and integration using AutoCAD, demo and leasing programs, contract packaging, new and refurbished equipment, equipment service and maintenance, and parts inventory. Here's a AutoCAD layout that I did, incorporating a random case director and high-speed 3M 7000R, and all so you can have visual aid before you buy the equipment. Here's another example too of using AutoCAD and successfully implemented packaging line with accumulation and a variable frequency drive conveyor at the discharge end. Here's an example of another AutoCAD layout for a high-speed casing. And we offer a great variety of conveyor systems. And as you can see, we got power and gravity conveyors. Here's a case packer, Ergo Pack from Combi. And at the end of the Ergo Pack from Combi, where we can more automatically pack, we can put in a labeler or a print and apply label or an inkjet printer. Here is a Combi Alpha Packer for a more automated system where we can definitely erect the cases, pick and pack the product right inside the box, and then tape an automatic case sealer, top and bottom of the box, apply the labels, and go to a robotic palletizer, and then find at the end stress wrap it. We can do automatic stress wrappers and semi-automatic stress wrappers. At last, another one of the ways is non-utilized talent or human resources. One of the things that I do is so when operators are not trained on how to use the case sealers or the stress wrappers or labelers, I can train them. I can train them in English and Spanish. So don't hesitate to call me. At last, the last part of the PSC, the BGR PSC, packaging supply chain audit, is delivery, which is uncovering costs from unoptimized shipping tactics, such as carrier alignment and dimensional weights. We have our own fleet of trucks, so we can control of our delivery. We also can help you just optimize how everything is put into the truck. Here's an example of how boxes on the left-hand picture are all over the place. And me, I'm using martial arts. I'm a big practicer of martial arts for 45 years. And here on the right, you'll see how we use a BGR inflatable dunnage bag, which was the logical answer to minimize the shipping damage in this case, providing stability. And we can also help you, obviously, with stretch film. BGR has 3 performance programs. With the biggest one is the impact program, where we come in with my team, analyze the whole flow and all the packaging in your plant. We do the PSC, or packaging supply chain audit, and find out your cost savings, and then we guarantee the performance. We'll have the automation program where we can supply the equipment to a certain equipment and no cost to you, the packaging equipment, and we help you reduce costs and improve your throughput. And at the end, we just ask for leverage packaging supplies that you currently use at very competitive prices. And also, we offer the RFID program where we put the packaging supplies in consignment at your plant, and we track it via RFID, provide daily reports to you. Some of the other cost reduction processes from BGR are right here, these 4. If you allow me to come to your plant and meet with me, I will go through it and give you some examples of where I have implemented these cost reduction programs. Other value added things, I can fix equipment, I can install equipment, I can design equipment. There are many things that I can provide. I'm bilingual. 35 years of corrugated and packaging experience in the field. So I'm a hands-on person. I carry tools in my car and help factories around Indiana, and I have many examples and many referrals to give you. At last, I'm a bilingual engineer, and my focus is a BGR process packaging engineer, and I'm bilingual. I can speak English and Spanish. Thank you for your time. Please set up an appointment with me. Call me anytime. My phone number is 317-371-5900. Again, my name is Marco Mena, BGR Packaging Process Sales Engineer. My phone number is 317-371-5900. You can call me or text me.